What up, guys? Welcome back. It's your boy Martin, and today we will be answering the question of the day. What do you consider a better career? A player with the most trophies or a player with the better stats?
Better stats because a player can win a bunch of trophies and it can mean like that they were like a good backup or a good defender, a good midfielder, but that doesn't mean they're the best player. I feel like a player with good stats usually the goals that win the trophies. So I just think stats is better than
Stats is better.
yes.
Do you agree?
I would say I would take the most trophies
Most trophies?
because obviously if you're part of that, you got to be somewhat good. At the end of the day, it's not like you know because
So in
for
that case,
instance Marcelo is he probably doesn't have the greatest stats, especially because he's a defender, but you know we all consider him a, a good player and one that has won the excuse me one that has won the most trophies as well. One of the ones.
but in that case, what you consider then? Because like if you're taking trophies, will you consider Coleman better than Neymar? Because Neymar has way better stats than Coleman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's why it's kind of that's why I don't like the that question because like I said, it's for instance, you can make it like that
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well, like with Marcelo or Jordi Alba.
Uh-huh.
Marcelo has the more trophies, but
And he has the better stats. Yeah, I feel like
that
that
that's
one
why
doesn't
that's
make
why.
sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That's
Compared to
why
Jordi Alba,
that's why
Who's a better player though?
Marcelo.
I mean,
you think so?
it's also like
I think Marcelo's way.
I feel like they're
Like
not that far apart, pues. And then Marcelo has way more trophies, I think, than Jordi Alba. I don't know how many trophies Jordi Alba has, but I think Marcelo has way more Champions League, and I feel like that's what we're trying to get at because Brazil, Marcelo hasn't won anything with Brazil. That's like not Copa America, I think. And then
I don't think he's won any.
he's won it. And then for pues in Spain, Jordi Alba's win like all these World Cup, and then I think he won.
I don't think
Oh,
he's won
he
anything.
didn't win the World Cup.
Nah,
He was in the World Cup. Oh
nah.
shit. Well, either way, he was like in the. Oh yeah, he was in. Yeah, he hasn't won anything. But I mean, it's just like we're just talking about teams, and
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
point, it's like I'll give you another example. Like we can't say that that like if a player from Real Madrid and like that was on their bench, like give me like a Hesse or like a what's it called
Nacho.
Nacho. Yeah, I mean that's all right. They're alright, but they're not like world class because they won like 3, 4 Champions League. But that doesn't mean that they're better than like a Messi who's won like 4 también. But they're just like they won more.
But I
They
mean,
won
he's
more.
he's he's also won the most trophies.
What
No,
do you
no,
think?
but
What do you
but
think?
Like
What do you think? Give us input.
I agree with what they're saying.
No, but which one though? Like, do you consider better stats or more trophies? Like, if
Better
you're
stats for
if you're
sure.
if you're voting for like who do you think is the better player? Will you go based on their trophies or will you go based on their stats?
Better stats.
Better
Because
stats.
sometimes you could just end up with a team that can't really finish. How if you're a midfielder, you can have perfect passes, perfect touch, perfect control of the ball. But if your striker ain't making those
So
tap ins, you ain't
so
got nothing going.
so you're telling me that like Harry Kane will be better than Suarez because Harry Kane has better stats than Suarez.
See, that's
yeah,
where it's like play style is different
Yeah.
because they're both great players. At the end of the day, and Suarez's stats are still great. They're still up there.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's got trophies now, yeah. So
I just feel like no one will take the trophies away from you.
right, that's fair.
That's
That's fair.
that. Even like he said, if you're
But like,
trash,
let's
but
say
like
like
at the end of the day, if he has 3 Champions League, he has three, for example. Um, like probably somebody like Nacho has been in Real Madrid forever, but you know, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna take the trophies away from him.
I feel like he made a point. I'm actually agreeing with Kevin because I feel like at the end of the day, like if we're going on your career, you're not gonna be remembered if you had no trophies.
Yeah, 'cause, well, I don't know. I feel like a counter argument to that would be even in the team of Man City, where it's like Alvarez and Holland. Alvarez has literally won every big trophy in history of soccer, and
He's just
Holland
starting though.
exactly he's
And
just
I feel
starting,
like he's
and
gonna be
that's what I'm saying.
remembered.
And he's just starting, but Holland hasn't really won trophies like that. But his stats are up the fucking roof, breaking records left and right. So those two within
Yeah,
themselves are
but
an example of that.
we don't know how long that's gonna last. You feel me?
Right, fair
You
enough,
know,
fair enough.
for example, I consider Ronaldinho to be the best
In
or
my
one of
opinion,
the
yeah,
best,
the best in history.
but he's not up there with all the trophies.
I mean, it's all yeah. I mean, it all makes sense, no. But it's because in like world in soccer, there's like so many trophies to be won. Like they can win uh like league titles, Copa de Americas, World Cups and stuff like that. So many trophies to be won. But like
Some trophies carry more weight than others.
yeah, but like in like let's talk about if we talk about basketball, that's like only one trophy is won, right? And then like a good player can win like six trophies. I mean six NBA World Cup NBA cups, and they're still looked at like not as the best player because like there was like they weren't like the best player on the they were the best they were a good player but they weren't the best player on the team is what I'm saying. Like I don't even I can't give you like a name, but I'm just saying like it's just because there's so many different titles to be won or different trophies to be won in soccer
Well, it's
that
like
you can say
KD,
that.
he switches teams
That
to
you
teams
can
just to go
say
win
that.
that trophy real quick.
I'm gonna just say that leave basketball alone, bro. This is a soccer video, bro. Come on.
I'm just talking about that though.
No,
But it makes
Yeah, yeah,
sense, no?
yeah. It
Because
makes sense. Yeah.
we're
Well,
talking about like in soccer.
yeah. All right then. All right then, guys. So that was it for today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.